would you say that?
I said I'm finna go live. Then I said I want to shoot.
You see, it's two type of people in life. People that wake up and wish they had it.
And you know what I want to shoot.
There's people that wake up and
Literally don't. That's all.
we gon' get it, baby. Photo, photogenic. All I know is the
What? You don't know? You don't know?
shot, I ain't gon' miss it. All I know is to go get it. All my life I've been go get up. All I know is to go get it.
You said if I don't know, then know what?
I said if you don't remember, you don't remember.
Definitely.
I'm just playing. It's nothing. No, I was playing. I just thought you was gonna play the game and just start showing me stuff. I thought you was gonna play along and start showing me stuff. No, I just thought you was gonna. I was gonna see what you was gonna do. That's all.
That's why it is like, why is
I went live. Hear me? I went live.
You went live?
You're not gonna watch no more? Huh? You said what?
Okay, watch it now.
It's week 14 of the NFL, and all eyes are on Jameson Williams, as utter dominance has moved him within range of the single-season receiving record. It's the Lions and the Seahawks. All that and more coming up next on EA Sports.
Hold up. Don't tell me. Jalen Hurts. I got him for a new quarterback. Okay.
Three-quarters of the NFL season are complete. What lurks in our final month? We're underway in Week 14. This is taken just shy of the 10. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. So out come the Seahawks now for their first possession. They'll be led out by a Heisman runner-up during his college days. It's the versatile Jalen Hurts.
There's a lot of good to watch in the game last week, wasn't there? I mean, he did throw 2 touchdown passes. That was impressive. And he's so close, isn't he? The 3 interceptions killed him and his team. That was costly. But if he just cleans that up a little bit, there's a reason for optimism with this team and this passer.
Jet sweep to start the drive. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. The end result, 21 yards. Hurts sets up to throw it. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he'll get nothing out of that one. 2nd and 10. Here's Hurts to throw. He'll get this to Akers out of the backfield. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
Yeah, what's up? Comment if you're watching.
To themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well. And that's what they just did on that play.
Here's the first carry of the game. Oh, they put him on the carpet, a fumble. And this is scooped up by the Lions.
Did you see that?
And they take possession of the football and have it at their 36-yard line.
You just seen what happened?
He's going to have to shake out the cobwebs first time time he touches the football, and he drops it on the ground.
So many times we talk about quarterbacks and taking care of them early to get them in the flow with safe throws, right? But with a runner, there's no such thing as a safe run, right? And right out of the gate, you're going to be you're going to be in some traffic. You got to take care of the ball, and he didn't do that.
So many interceptions he had? 25 straight.
Some good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4.
Right, where are you at? Where do you see something?
Look there at his numbers on the ground a week ago. 2 trips to the end zone and well past 100 yards.
And going back and watching the film, we saw every kind of run from him, didn't we? We saw some power, we saw finesse, we saw speed, and what I love the most, he finished each and every run.
The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sand. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And that's exactly what defenses talk about. You've got to find ways to get off the field when you can, especially on 3rd down. And 3rd down defense is going to be vital in this game. Able to knock that one away and force a
No, I'm the Lions. I'm the blue people.
Throw the deep ball, but it winds up to be incomplete. Boy, a real head scratcher there. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
It's 12-0. It's 12-0.
They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And it's out. He put it on the carpet. And this is scooped up by the Lions. He's at the 40, 20, 10, 5. And they will finally bring this run back to an end, but not before he's down inside the 5-yard line.
You said what?
The defense gets in the ball.
What'd you say?
Turnover. Now can this offense cash
in? I lost.
And he's going to take it in for a Lion touchdown.
Turn creative off.
Swift, his 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Lions take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. McManus's point after is good, and it's now a 7-0 game. A nice, tidy little drive there, getting the ball in excellent field position, and only one play to score it. This is taken just shy of the 10. And he had
know what that means.
Run as he's tackled down inside the 20. Here come the Seahawks now, set to take over on offense. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. Well, thank you, Dr. Davis. Here's a run with Akers on 2nd down. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. They'll go again here with Akers. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. They go play action with Hurts. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. And now 3 drives, 3 fumbles.
What's amazing about it is when we go around and watch practices, how many times do we see them put that sleeve on the football now to make it more slippery and hard to handle? It's almost like they're playing with that sleeve on the ball right now. Was it 3 drives?
Yep.
3 fumbles?
3 fumbles.
It's time to change your luck some way, somehow. Focus, concentration. You'll hear those words on the bench in a big way right now.
Now a 2nd down throw for the Eagles, but it's incomplete. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long.
No.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
That's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
This one taken in by Cephas. And he is going to have the Lions first down as they pick up a big chunk of yards to boot. 18 of them. On the handoff, this is Swift. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I think we got to give it up for him right there. That's a heck of an athletic move for a big man right in the middle of the line. How about the play he makes there? Nowhere to run, and he finishes that one off for a loss.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
I know in every game we do, we talk about momentum. That was a momentum play lost, and now there could be a letdown because they didn't get the interception.
Now you can almost hear the collective gasp on the sideline as he could not come up with that football. And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well. Foles. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Lions turned away on 4th down. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And a fumble. And he loses the football the 2nd time. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. Here's a handoff to Swift. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26. On 2nd and 9. Foles going for it all. And that's going to be knocked away and incomplete. And with it, time has expired on the 1st quarter. 2nd quarter action now from Detroit, and it's the homestanding Lions.
Hey, comment if you watching.
So they've been unable to capitalize on the great field position as of yet. Here's 3rd and 9.
Oh my! 2K selling me. 2K selling me. 2K selling me. Not 2K. Madden is selling me. Madden is selling me right now. Madden is selling me.
They'll drop to throw. Complete. This is Mitchell. And he doesn't quite make
He
it.
can die. He is 2 for 11. T, we can't to D. We're going to get to D.
Here's Swift.
Straight through there.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. DeAndre Swift.
Like,
Touchdown number 2.
you're hacking. Cause ain't no way. Hey, comment if you're here. Comment if you're here.
Extra point from McManus is good. And that'll make the score 14-0.
We got one person watching. Hey, comment who's watching. I had 3 watching earlier.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Taken from about the 20. Now a hit and a loose football. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And he will score. Touchdown, Lions. So they get the 1-score kickoff, get a fumble, take it right back to the house. 2 quick touchdowns within a matter of about 10 seconds on the game clock.
It's like a big 1-2 punch that may lead to a knockout.
McManus's point after is good, and that makes the score 21-0. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kicks away following that fumble return.
You still watching?
This is taken just shy of the 10. And they'll make it to the 20-yard line and no further. Out comes the Seattle offense. We take a peek at the playoff race coming into the weekend in the NFC. And I tell you, 4 weeks still to go, and everything is wide open, and it's fun.
And I know we always talk about what the playoffs were to begin today, and then we kind of go, okay, but they're not. Let's see how it plays out. Wouldn't it be fun to play with this playoff lineup right now? Because to me, just about anyone can win this whole thing out of this grouping we currently have. And by the time we get there, it may look entirely different.
Hurts throw into the hands of Fenn. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Play action. Here's Hurts. They'll roll him out right. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Hurts. Left side here, that's the tight end Fant. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about 4. They'll run out. And oh my goodness, he loses it again. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line.
I know a lot of defensive coaches have certain guys on their squad that they look to as drive stoppers. Guys who can make big plays, interceptions, knock it free.
And he will not be able to get away as Foles is taken down. A loss of 4 that time on the second.
You say you still watching or not?
Another try after the first down sack. Foles. He's got him in. Complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
You see what I just did?
Gain of 35. So the line of
See what I just
scrimmage goes
did?
all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. A gain of 3, second down.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun, and they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold the short game.
Now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. And that's out to the flat for Swift. And they'll work this down inside the 30.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. As long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Gee.
He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. DeAndre Swift with career touchdown number 75. And the Lions continue to pull away here in this first half. Extra point from McManus is good. And a route is on here in this first
Hey,
half.
Granny.
Here are the Lions now.
Don't talk to Granny like that.
Kick this one away.
What's he say?
From about the 12.
What's he say?
There on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral
Tell you
out
people
of
just love me off the
control.
rip.
Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team.
My bitch.
One told me once, you know, when we're having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And if we kept having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here.
I don't know what it said. I've been looking at the camera. I'm not really looking from the bottom all the way to the top.
On 3rd down, here's a run by Akers. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the
Don't get an attitude. Help us.
It's a pickup of 6, but it's not going to be enough. And the punt team's going to be summoned on 4th down. On 4th down, ready to punt Michael Dixon. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. Here's Ward to return. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. A good kick that time, but also a pretty good 15-yard return. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On it's the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And that That one's not going to get there. Not enough juice. An ambitious effort, but it's well short. Well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the third quarter. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Lions in the lead, and they're going to get the football first as well as the second half is underway. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. And the Lions getting set to go on offense to start the third. Well, it's hard to imagine the first half going any better for them, CD, and now here as they begin their first series of the second half. I mean, they score here. This one, it's pretty much out of reach.
We honestly might already be at that point, partner, because this team, they were dominant in the first half, continue to be dominant now, and I think they're viewing this as a put-away drive on their way to a lopsided victory.
Right back to Swift again on second down. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 45 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. They'll stay on the ground with Swift. And this will wind up a Lions first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line. Now we're going to get a timeout here as it looks like there's a Seahawk injured on the play. Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. The last run got 9. That leaves him with second and a yard. They run out of the gun with Swift. And able to get this to the 24-yard line. They began the play at the 12. It's also a pickup of 12 for the first down.
You watching me right now?
And if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. And he'll get it down inside the 20 to the 18-yard line.
Hey, you should see what I'm doing. Oh, crazy.
On second down, Swift. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive. Because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. Second and 5 now. Falls. And it's caught. And in for the Lions touchdown. DeAndre Swift from 8 yards out. And the Lions take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. McManus's point after is good. And that makes this 35-0 now. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. This is taken just shy. Now a hit and a loose football. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And into the end zone, a scoop and score on the fumble return for the Detroit touchdown. Now McManus to tack on the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way.
Hey, comment if you're watching.
This is taken just shy. Now a hit and a loose football. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And he'll get this back down.
Comment if you're watching. Comment if you watch.
There's never a good place on the field to fumble the ball. Let's just
I was telling people to comment if they watch.
In your own red zone, it's heightened, isn't it? Because you're almost automatically giving up a score and the momentum, and everything just changes for your team.
Yeah, so the kickoff fumble, now great field position. Here's second and 9, just a yard on that last run. Running is Swift. They showed off a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring it down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. And he's got it. Touchdown. DeAndre Swift from 3 yards out. And the Lions get another third quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Extra point from McManus is good. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is taken just shot. Now a hit and a loose football. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy. Because
Akers hit, he coughs it up. So they will set up shop. Excellent field position in the red zone at the 19-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Now it's Swift. And he's going to push his way down to about the 12. 111 yards rushing for him now to this point. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. From the gun, here's Swift. Oh, a good move at the 5. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 9 yards on the play there, and it'll set him up 1st and goal. They'll run with Swift. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. They will run straight ahead with Swift. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Swift. He has career touchdown number 78, tying in with both Eddie George and Frank Gifford on the all-time list. And the Lions are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Taken from about the 12. Now a hit and a loose football. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And he'll get this back down to about the 12-yard line. And careless with a football there on the kick return.
And one thing I love about going to practices is trying to get around coaches and hear their catchphrases and what they really emphasize. We haven't been to a single one yet this year where a guy fielding a kick, you don't hear, tuck it away, tuck it away, tuck it away. And this time, they turned it over.
Ball security eluded him. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at Ford Field. From the 7, it's 2nd and 5. They'll run here with Swift. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. DeAndre Swift from 4 yards out. And the Lions add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another round, and now they're going to fake it. It's caught inside the 10, and he will not make it to the goal line as his try for 2 is going to come up empty. But that's little consolation to this defense as they have been porous all game long.
I know they're not asking me, but I'll give you my opinion anyway. I think it's time to erase that play from the call sheet. I guess they figure with the big lead they can experiment a little bit. But all in all, just go ahead and put that play on ice.
Comment if you're watching.
Just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. On 1st down, Hurts. Over the middle, and now a fumble. The ball's out. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
As they say, this game hasn't exactly been one for the Bucs. I mean, we're into the 4th quarter here, and now this happens, another turnover. Not one that they're going to hold up and say, yeah, this has been a banner day.
Absolutely. Still sitting on 0. And he'll get this just inside the 30-yard line. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Here's Swift. They'll say no gain on the play there. Now it'll be 3rd down. Well, partner, this offense 12-0 now on the year following their latest victory. And during the week, a lot of folks making comparisons between this squad and the 1985 Bears. You know, they too were 12-0 at this juncture of the season before losing on a Monday night 38-24 for the Dolphins at the Orange Bowl way back on December 2nd of '85. But then they never lose again en route to winning Super Bowl 20.
And when you look back on it, partner, didn't it almost feel like a setup game? Because they were playing the Dolphins, and the Dolphins were protecting their franchise's undefeated season of 1972, that team. And you know what that team does. They love to celebrate the fact that they still are the only one to get through an entire NFL season that way. That was Dan Marino's third year, playing under the great Don Shula, and they were motivated to keep that franchise's record intact.
3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
Brandon, unfortunately, I've been here before. They've had 2 opportunities to stop them, so this is demoralizing. They haven't gotten it done. Now you're calling all your blitzes, all your attack defense.
He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. DJ Chark, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Lions are on their way to a sensational... Oh, and now they're going to fake it. Floating one, incomplete.
I have to admit, I'm scratching my head a little bit here, trying to make sense of what I just saw. Number 1, huge lead. Just kick the extra point and be done with it. Number 2, if you are going to go for 2, just line up and go for it from the 2-yard line. Why make it so difficult? That's a long way to go to try and pick up some points.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Off the play fake. Here's Hurts. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And they're going to get the football just outside the 10 at the 11-yard line.
Well, partner, I think it's safe to say they can mark this down as extremely frustrating. Here we are in the 4th quarter, and that last play, that turnover, I think it epitomizes what happened to them all day on offense.
So symbolic, and that's why they're still being shut out. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Once again, it's Swift.
Yeah.
Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down. Now Foles. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
Well, business as usual for them. Well on their way to another victory. Riding a serious wave of momentum from what we've seen.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them to do that?
Maybe they saw it. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And into the end zone, a scoop and score on the fumble return for the Detroit touchdown. Well, when coaches come into a game preaching total team effort, CD, I think this is the type of ball game that they're dreaming of. It was pretty... Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit.
Why am I not looking
I
at
liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When they'd line up, go ahead, and oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15...
And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And his guys will take over at the 14-yard line in the red zone. On 1st and 10, it's Swift. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they look to salt this one away. They showed a little athletic juke, but then the daylight quickly closed. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, here comes Swift. Give him a gain of 4, able to convert, and that sets up 1st and goal now. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone.
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Another touchdown in the 4th quarter, and Charles, I think we can start to consider that this undefeated streak of theirs is going to be safe for another week.
And partner, you don't make it this far into a season without a loss.
And they fake it. They tight end. And that one goes virtually nowhere. Tried to fake extra point, but nothing comes of it. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. This is taken just shy of the 10. Now a hit and a loose football. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And they'll have a short field to work with inside the 15 at the 13-yard line. Swift going to try up the middle. Kobe Bryant makes the stop on that one. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now a carry for Swift. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Now we're going to get a timeout here as it looks like there's a Seahawk injured on the play. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. They'll try and set up the screen to Swift. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down. On first down, Swift. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. For the winning team here, Charles, that's about as big and clean of a win as you could hope for.
Leather bombers and Nikes and cars, dangerous corners, you better pray that tomorrow arrives. Rap, Sugar Ray Robinson, nothing sweet. Y'all too out of shape to even box with me. Heavyweight, I know my way around the ring. Just like Shorty know her way around the storm. Making hits with Hit Boy, all he gotta do is hit record. Record-breaking news, had to show up just to fill a void. Confused, boy, little boys, y'all better keep your poise. Leave me out of the weeds. Be cool when you see me, I'm hot at all that rap deep. The hood know you, so we don't borrow, believe in it. Locked in on the instrumental, I took back the key to this. Run me the keys, run me the bees, run me that flow back. Your top 3, I'm not number 1, how could you post that? I would've crowned the city is mine, you cannot hold that. I'm not the one to go back. Meet Joe Black. Run me the keys, run me the bees, run me that flow back. What I'm saying, your top 3, I'm not number 1, how could you post that? I would've crowned the city is mine, you cannot hold that. I'm not the one to go back. Meet Joe Black. What I'm saying, people saying what's already been said. Predictions, I don't listen, it's already in my head, no funny. Your most hungry place, I was past that at 28. Underground tapes, as my ass cap in publishing states. As we slide in the G-Ride, I've been getting criticized, it's keeping me energized. Create with a business mind, I'm from where killers reside. A wild hood, only knew goons since my childhood. Say anything in they raps cause it sound good. Don't even mean what they say, horrible outlook. Y'all ain't really about this house. Y'all was in the house with it. We don't respect fake jewelry and silly outfits. Window down, blowing out. Great tits, New York's J. Prince on Houston Street. I caught the bounce before my even bounced the beat. I took the hard way and man, it's the route for me. Run me the keys, run me the bees, run me that flow back. Your top 3, I'm not number 1, how could you post that? I would've crowned the city is mine, you cannot hold that. I'm not the one to go back. Meet Joe Black. Run me the keys, run me the bees, run me that flow back. Your top 3, I'm not number 1, how could you post that? I would've crowned the city is mine, you cannot hold that. I'm not the one to go back. Meet Joe Black, meet Joe Black. Why would I ever have to cop a chain again when the QB chain birth most of the chains in the game? Why would I?
First off, let me talk my. Got a couple things I gotta cross off my list. How you insomniac for sleeping on my. It's a bad soundtrack, read the script. Born in the motherland, headed straight down to the south. Tennessee mornings with pops, working 3 jobs. I knew that they struggled to get it, that's why I wanted to get it. That embedded, you get it, treat it like a love. And I'ma need commission for this hit. Lance laid the canvas and I painted over it. I don't need a vision board to show you I'm the. I'm betting on myself. Hot the chips. Got it. Made some choices for a profit. That's my logic. I'ma take it to the coffin. Just being honest. Try to sing my shit like Titanic and leave me with Jack. Hope I be panicking, but I rose to the top. Isn't it funny that the is built like a Maserati, yoga folding like origami? What? I walk the walk, I talk the talk. I be saying what I want. When I had no deposit, closet was looking real bare. Now I made a deposit, my closet's looking super rare. Drove it really far. Crazy how did just happen, wishing on a star. It's a celebration, I ain't talking Mardi Gras. With a little patience, you'll be eating Budokan. What you want? What you want? Made some choices for a profit. That's my logic.
It's Madden NFL 23 on EA Sports. And all eyes are on Jamison Williams as utter dominance has moved.
Charles and I have been looking forward to this one all week, and we are underway from Ford Field. This is taken just shy of the 10. And look at this. Right away, a loose football. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And they will take over with a football just outside of the 10 at the 12-yard line. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Now a handoff up the middle. Swift. They'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3. It's 2nd and 7 from the 9. They'll keep it on the ground. Swift. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
Defenses always have a goal of holding a runner under 100 yards. Well, he went over 150 last week. An NFC Player of the Week award honors. And guess what? He's got a chance to do it again because of that vision he has. He sees holes that maybe don't exist.
Only a yard on the completion. It's 2nd and goal.
Offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space.
And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. He'll wind up losing 10 there, a full 10 yards, so that one hurts. And it brings up 3rd and goal.
When you're this close to the goal line, you got to expect pressure from the defense, so the ball's got to come out fast. Got to get out of his hands quicker.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. A gain of 5, but not enough. Leads to a 4th and goal.
Brandon, a good idea there on 3rd down. Run a little clear out and hope you can get your receiver the ball coming across the formation. Nice design, but well played defensively, and they stop him well short.
Be alert, be alert. Under.
Back to throw. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. He couldn't get the ball away on 4th and goal. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. Fields and the Bears now with a 1st and 10. At their own 14-yard line. A shotgun snap, Fields. He's got his target. It's the tight end, Tyler Higbee. And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down.
I know I spend a lot of time talking about how tight ends in a lot of cases now are pumped up wide receivers, but they're still big people. And he used that frame right there to absorb a really big hit on him and held on to the ball.
And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. This defense, Charles, very opportunistic here early. A second fumble recovery in this first quarter of play.
Yeah, you mentioned the right word, opportunistic and aggressive, because once they got the first fumble recovery, they were eager to get a second one, and sometimes they just come in bunches. On the flip side, they've got to figure out how to hold the ball because the play calls seem to be okay. They're just not executing.
Up the middle they go. Swift, and he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. These are his numbers from last week's contest. Charles, how do you think he ran the football?
I thought he definitely had his moments. I did think that they could have utilized him a little bit better, and I'm definitely going to keep an eye on him to see how they're going to use him this week.
Much love, my boy. Appreciate it.
First down, and they go with Swift again. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. On the handoff, this is Swift. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. First down, Lions on a pickup of 13. Here's Foles. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. They'll run the draw here with Swift. And power running here down to the 6-yard line. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And in for the Lions touchdown. DJ Chark.
Did you see what happened? What happened?
And the Lions use the early turnover to get.
Did you see how I got it, bro?
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
Yeah, but it's, it really. See how it tapped inside his hand?
Once they move these kicks back to the 15, apparently I was mistaken.
Yeah, I was wondering who was ever going to try to do this. In fact, I quit wondering. I didn't think it would ever happen. Taking a fake from the 15-yard line to try and pick up an extra point. I didn't think anyone would ever call this.
A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Chicago works their way back onto the field here for their 2nd drive of the game. Charles, you got to think the #1 goal here is ball security. Remember, last drive they coughed it up. Then they allowed the touchdown, and now they're trailing on the scoreboard.
Boy, the way you described it makes me think that one actually...
Oh, it springs free. Montgomery loses it. And this is scooped up by the Lions. Loose inside the 30. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line.
Big guy got to be gone.
Here's a handoff to Swift. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's 2nd down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's a toss play right to Swift. And he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. They're going to look to throw. He's going to get that to Swift underneath. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The 2nd quarter action now from Detroit, and it's the homestanding Lions who have the football. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Now a handoff up the middle. Swift. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Now it's 2nd and 9. They'll keep it on the ground. Swift. And the nimble footwork gets him just inside the 10 to the 9, but no further. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. They'll try and run here with Swift. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And they're going to stop play here. And the injury is to, that's DJ Chark, the receiver. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. DeAndre Swift with his 28th touchdown. Drawing level with Sean Alexander for the 2nd most in a single year. As his guys are able to extend their lead. So rushing touchdowns continue to stack up, CD. Got now 15 for him on the year.
And give him a ton of credit for staying healthy, being a smart runner, and it's showing just how he's built to his team. He's got to be their MVP at this point in the season, and those votes may have been turned into league MVP votes when it's all said.
And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And they will set up shop with outstanding field position in the red zone at the 17-yard line. They'll run on first down. Swift. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this. Touchdown!
I know his body hurt. You see that,
on the ground and through the air. And the Lions are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Oh, they pitch to the tight end. It's a fake.
Hey, did you see that hole?
Extra point attempt failed big time. Not only did they not get it, they went backwards.
I know, I seen that too.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. This is taken just shy of the 10. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. Let's see if they can do better here on this drive. Meanwhile, Field puts it on the carpet. It's out. And this is scooped up by the Lions. Inside the 20. And into the end zone. A scoop and score. Fumble return for the Detroit touchdown. On here, Brandon McManus for the point after. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. Looking end zone. It's incomplete.
This is why he's the kicker. This is why he's the kicker.
Oh my God.
The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there. Grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6.
That's why he's the kicker.
Kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score.
Exactly why he's the kicker.
This is taken just shot. And all deep in his own territory. He coughs up the
ball.
And this is scooped up by the Lions. And
he's the kicker. That's why he's the kicker.
The 19-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. And just a couple yards there down to the 17. From the 17, Foles. A quick throw there going to be...
Huh? What are you doing?
I know what you did.
What are you doing?
I was counting.
Counting what?
How many people are out there?
And incomplete. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
What the heck?
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And the Lions are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Looking to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. DeAndre Swift. The Lions run a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Lions are able to add on to their first-half lead. On here, Brandon McManus for the point after. Oh, and now they're going to fake it.
You said what?
So the celebration in the end zone, but meanwhile, we do have an injured player. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
It's okay, man. I want you to
from the 10. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Bears offense making their way out as we give you a look at the playoff race in the NFC. Well, the current playoff picture, and you can see they are one of those 3 wildcard teams, at least for the moment, but they have not clinched that spot, Charles. And look, and he loses the football a 2nd time. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And into the end zone, a scoop and score on a fumble return for the Detroit touchdown. Well, Charles, I mean, things just seem to be getting worse and worse for one sideline. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. Taken from about the 12. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And the Lions have recovered. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And it's intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And now look at this. Big
on the ball.
And I think they are going to get this one back. Well, that would have been something. Double turnovers. But instead, they'll keep the possession on the INT. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to...
And the ball is knocked out. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on first down, hitting the tight end there. Now brings up a second and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone. From the 36, Foles. Over the middle, hauled in by Sharp. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line.
Let's just call it what it is. This has been a flat-out struggle for this defense all game long. They've really had a hard time slowing them down. And while I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down, they might need their team leader on defense to get in their face right now and light a fire under these guys. They've got to start playing better assignment football and start getting guys on the ground.
To throw again on second down. Foles. That one complete. He finds Sharp. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 12-yard line. They'll look to throw again. And a quick throw here, that's complete. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And it's second down.
Yeah, they're doing that.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. A quick throw, knocked away, and incomplete. The Lions on third down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 at this point. This time it's 3rd and 3. This is caught. And the Lions are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
I'm on PlayStation.
Shut up. They are winning.
Oh, you meant R1. Okay.
Back to throw again. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. On second and goal, Foles. And that is caught. And he has now tied the record. Touchdown. That's just how they drew it up, CB. His first read was there, got it to him quickly. Into the... Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
I changed up the play. I changed up the play.
I don't care, and I was still right.
Because I changed up the play.
Set now to kick this
No,
one
I'll make
away,
sure he
and off it goes.
You're right. You know you're right, man.
This is taken just shy of the 10. And his guys will get the football.
Nah, for you, right.
The 20-yard
You got me thinking. You know what?
Bears offense out there set and ready to go. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time
to be a part of the whole game. We don't let nobody score.
Reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Now first down throw, Fields. He's hit. He lost the football. Put it on the carpet. And this is scooped up by the Lions. Oh, he's got a little daylight. Past the 20. And into the end zone. A scoop and score on the final return for the Detroit touchdown. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks looks like
Catch.
he's going to throw it. And would you believe it? This is caught in the end zone. And a fake extra point works to extend their lead by 2. So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Khalil Herbert to return it. And deep in his own territory. He coughs up the football. And the Lions have recovered.
We're starting to get the sense throughout the league that more of the special teams coordinators give their guys the green light to bring the ball out.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness,
what?
Incomplete. The Lions turned away on 4th down, and the Bears will get the football back. So they've gone for it twice now on 4th down in this game, and both times unsuccessful.
I wish we could hear the headsets now between the head coach and offensive coordinator.
Did you not see it?
Now that they're 0 for 2, if they get into a 3rd situation, head coach might say, hey, you got anything for this one? Might get radio silence back.
Now the Bears going to call the first
in the end zone
timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half.
If I do.
Fields on 1st down. Over the middle and complete to the tight end Higbee. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Fields. And oh my goodness, he loses it again. But the Bears look to get this one back, and indeed they did. So they'll keep possession. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Throwing again on 2nd down. Fields. Oh, he's brought down. And remember here, no timeouts left. They got to get to the line quick. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. All right, we'll bypass the halftime show in favor of returning to this late season game with the teams coming back from the locker rooms here a bit early. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. DeAndre Swift heading back out with his Detroit teammates. And he's closing in on that number that all running backs circled beginning of the year, the number 1,000. Could do it on this drive.
And you have to think to yourself, at this moment, getting to this spot, it started in the offseason. Not just the workouts, right? Not just getting yourself physically prepared for play, but mentally, as well as your team, as well as your unit, head coach, offensive coordinator. We run the football. We give you opportunities. He's taking advantage of it.
And when you get this close to the mark, you just hope things don't tighten up, right? You probably want to get there and get it in your rearview mirror.
You really do, don't you? Because now it becomes predominant, and you wonder about play calling as well. Do you want to call plays to get that out of the way, or are you still calling plays to win the game first? That becomes the burden of the play call.
On 2nd and 7, Foles. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 43. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 43. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And they move this all the way down to the 9. It's a gain of 34. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just... He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Lions take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. It's caught inside the 10. And he gets in. And no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. And that's something you almost never see nowadays. When you fake it, you're at the 15-yard line on a PAT as opposed to just going for it from the 2.
I'm sorry. I know they got it, and congratulations to them, but it's just not a good play. I mean, the risk-reward is really off the charts. Not in your favor.
And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And they'll be inside the red zone with a ball at the 16-yard line. On first down, Swift. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
But we all know the guy carrying the ball is going to get the credit, both in the stat line and probably in the newspaper. But guess what? Those guys creating holes, they couldn't feel better about themselves right now. Offensive line, tight end, probably even the wide receivers are involved. They're moving the ball well.
And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Johnson. And the Bears are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked by Jeff Okudah. And the Lions are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line.
Partner, I think this one went awry very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be second down. This offense, Charles, we've talked about how well they played all season, sitting now at 13-0 and a finish line for a perfect regular season. That's in sight. Some of the media this week were pointing back to the 07 Patriots. Of course, remember, they finished the regular season unbeaten, but they were tested multiple times in that final month plus.
Yeah, but something like 4 of the last 6 wins were one-possession games, and they played like a team that was trying to protect something instead of chasing something. And that's what happens when you have an undefeated record. So it behooves you as a team, get a couple blowouts in there so you get a chance to relax and breathe. But that's much easier said than done.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Right back to Swift again on second down. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. 11 yards on the ground here for Swift, and he's got a first down as well. Just a terrific run there, Charles, from a running back who is so compact and powerful, and that strength is on display.
Yeah, and this defense has had its share of problems getting guys to the ground, and here's another example. They never should have allowed this play to gain as many yards as it did before tackling early in the play, led to big yardage after the fact.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time.
That's tough.
Picked off by Jalen Johnson. He's at the 30. 10. And they will score a pick 6 for a Bears touchdown. Maybe a small measure of revenge for this defense because they've been thoroughly dominated so far, but a brief bright spot there with that pick 6.
Seemingly coming up.
And now it's blocked. The Lions pick it up. And now the rookie's free. The 40. The 20. And all the way into the end zone, and it's 2 points. Boy, at this point, I don't know what's going on down there. You got guys running one way on the pick 6 now, running the other way to return the blocked extra point.
It's almost like that guy went this way, but the other guy went that way. And guess what? Both of them scored points.
Taken in at the 3. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Detroit's offense ready to take over. Remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. And now you're on the sidelines dwelling for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends. Back now at Ford Field. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. They'll stay on the ground with Swift. And he'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
Don't move this, huh?
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. Dances by him. 11 yards there and a Lion first down.
I think the reason this play is so successful is not just the blocking at the point of attack, but how about the speed at which he takes the handoff? He's in motion already, so he's not coming from a flat start like a running back often is. He's in a full run by the time he gets the football.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. And he'll get this down only to the 18. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming. Foles. And that's knocked away and incomplete. Well, let's face it, not a lot left for them to prove in this game, but they're still throwing the football. I guess, of course, CD, you can always get the backups some work. There's new plays to try out. But some people, let's face it, they just want to run the score up. It's fun.
I love the way that you express that because you gave plenty of reasons why people like to do things. But ultimately, they just like to keep their foot on the gas, and they just want to tromp on teams. And what I like to see is, if you like to do that, how do you handle it when it comes back against you? On those days where someone can run it up on you, do you handle it the way that you expect your opponent to? If so, keep doing your thing.
Fields and the Bears now with a 1st and 10 at their own 18. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. And I think the ball's out. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. And now, meanwhile, after the dust settles on the fumble, we've got an injured player here as well. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44.
Oh my God.
On the carry there.
Oh my gosh.
Stop running the ball. Well, you know they coming for you.
What's this? Hold up. Watch this. Hold on, what number is it? Number 33, boy. Where you go? Hold up. Oh my God, man.
Down.
And then they said you ready to go.
They run out of the gun with Swift. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. 171 yards rushing for him now as this sensational afternoon continues. They'll run on 1st down. Swift. Stopped on the play by Jaquan Brisker. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They'll keep it on the ground. Swift. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down.
You have to pay me.
He'll buy some time right. He's got this complete to Williams. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Well, they only needed a small gain on 3rd down. They end up getting over 30 yards. Swift will take this one in. It's a Lions touchdown. Nothing fancy there, Charles. You had 3 tight ends on the field. They were going to run the football. The defense knew it, but the defense couldn't stop it.
Why did you do this?
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
He
And his
just
throw
threw it
is
up.
going to be incomplete.
Oh my gosh. You didn't even try to take the ball. You just
The
threw
kickoff
it.
unit is out on the field, and they will send
Did you
this
not
one
see
away.
who was coming for him?
This is taken just shy of the 10.
Dang. Yeah.
It takes us near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the
Which one?
26. The Chicago offense set to get started. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. A pass there over the middle to start things out. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. To throw again on 2nd down. Fields. Caught. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 46. On the ground and Swift to start the drive. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. The Bears bring out an extra defender in the secondary now for 3rd down. Now it's Swift, and he is going to lose yardage here. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4th.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Hey, nothing to see here. Just your standard 4th down gain of 28 yards. And the drive keeps going. Running is Swift. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. That one looks like he'll throw here. That's going to be caught. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. On here, Brandon McManus for the point after.
Doing what?
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And would you believe it? This is caught in the end zone. And the fake extra point works to extend their lead by 2.
Big boy can dance. Big boy can
Here are
dance.
the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away.
She said big boy.
Taken from about the 12. Now a hit and a loose football. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And he'll get this back down about the 12-yard line.
As that ball got away from him, he saw the opposing team recover it.
You felt his pain?
Oh, I felt his pain, and he knew what was going through his head. Tuck it away. Take care of the ball. All the things he hears all week in practice.
And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. Fans usually love to see scoring, and there's no shortage of it today. What a dominant shoot.
You finna kill me.
Oh.
You should have looked at X. That would have been a beautiful play.
Should have what?
You should have looked at X. It would have been a beautiful play.
I'll see you next time,
Wide
man.
open for a split second.
My God, oh God, this is son of God.
That's what happens when you don't read it.
You can see the vibe. We ride the high, always on a high level. So open up your eyes, baby. Why these tell me?
Okay, babe, rate each one of these players, 1 through 10.
Okay. Zero.
Why?
Because he's not Edward Hogan.
What is it?
Zero.
Well, it's funny.
does look fat, first of all. His hair messed up. Oh my god. What is that?
What's he talking about?
He ugly. I don't want to see. A 0.
I already know you want the last one.
Who's the last one?
You see. He the running back. Bruh. You see the running back?
You the running back?
No. That's the running back.
Right.
I'm not nothing. I got a team.
No, I meant in real life, dummy.
You already know this. I'm a running back and I'm a corner.
Oh, I thought you were a wide receiver.
They want me to be. But my footwear gotta get in. And I'm very fast. Need to get like a little more coordinated to get off the line. But I don't know, it depends on how everything goes. Y'all want to run it back in DB. That's obviously why I keep running the ball so much. So,
Oh my gosh, I wonder what that would be like.
what?
Okay, so I want like when you're running, can you like roll it like I can explain it. So your left hand go with your right hand, and your left hand go with your left foot. Like when you're running, you know what I'm saying?
What?
See, I can explain. Like you know how when you're running, your right when your left hand go back, your right arm come forward.
I guess.
Oh my gosh. No, never mind.
You making sense. You making sense, bro.
No, because never mind.
You said.
What is that? Okay, what's the last one look like? The fallen dicks. My nose itching. Oh, you a white coach.
Take off the foo-foo, take off the cloud chase, take off the Wi-Fi, take off the money phone, take off the car loan, take off the flex and the white loss, take off the whip, jewelry, I'ma take 10 steps, then I'm taking off top off.
Show
Take
me,
off the streams and the microwave memes, it's a real world outside. Take off your idols, take off the runway, take off the Cairo, take off the phone, pay 5 days stay, take it for the meal, hella 5 days. Take off the fuck flag, take off perception, take off the top with the iPad. Take off the unreal, take off the unsure, take off the sense, take off the fake deep, take off the fake gold, take off the humbug, I care.
I was talking about the running
Take
back.
off the new logic, that if I'm rich, I'm real.
let me see the running back.
You did. You seen him at the when he was showed. That's him at the top.
Offhand, what do you have?
Ooh.
DeAndre?
Yes.
Oh, wait. That's the word like that.
Yes.
I'm gonna go to
His character basically look the same. They actually did his character right. They look who's bro. Look. Calm down. Look who is in the playoffs right now.
you.
Look at the other teams. Colts, Bengals, the Jets. Jets?
Are you finna go against the Jets?
No. Babe, look what's out on, man. Look what's out on, man. Whoever wins out the Cowboys and the Chicago Bears is who I go against.
Okay, calm down, shout.
Don't call me shot.
My fault, shout.
Alright, nigga.
Calm down, bro.
Yeah.
How is it?
You calling me shawty.
I don't care.
I don't care.
Like it. So I'm not watching no more.
Come on, dude.
No, because he wants to call me a nigga.
I told you stop calling me shawty.
Shawty is not, like, insulting you.
But I don't like it.
It's just like a term. Like,
I don't
now
like it.
nigga is insulting somebody. You insulting.
I did not insult you. That's what we call it. It's not insulting me at all.
It's insulting me because I don't like being called a nigga.
And I don't like being called a shawty either.
Like, not all black people like the term nigga.
And not all black people, friends, people like being called shawty.
I call everybody that.
Well, I call everybody
It's
that.
Madden NFL 23. And coming up, we'll see
I'm
Steph
not
Curry.
everybody.
Exactly, I'm not
Busier
everybody.
this season as he currently
So
paces
what
the
are you?
NFL in receptions.
I don't know, you tell me, what are you?
Be your girlfriend.
I'm your boyfriend.
Okay.
Exactly. Come on, babe.
So
Keep
you
walking.
never, if you ever come
The holiday season is upon us.
And you can call me shawty again, I'll be so mad at you.
you called me
here in week
15,000
16.
times yesterday, I feel like I deserve that.
What?
Yes, it
Wishing he had a mulligan.
Can
That's
you
how
continue
you would
watching
start the
it?
game.
Not at all, because not only do you give up the penalty and good field position, but it just kills the momentum of your team as you start a game.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. And that is incomplete.
Are you watching?
So, CD, this defense, they know that they have to be at their very best when they're taking on a team here that's in the midst of a winning streak that's now stretched over multiple months, not weeks, months.
I think the challenge they put upon themselves is we want to be the guys to end that streak, and what's working in their favor, the winning streak on the other side. Sometimes that carries a burden with it because they feel like they have to play perfectly as well. Let's just go out there and get them is the idea.
So 2 incompletions have led them to an early 3rd and 10. Now Allen. Incomplete. The ball comes out. They find some open field here.
Oh my. Oh my.
And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Personal foul.
Wait.
So now, a referee looking at the sideline saying, are you sure? But yes,
Look,
his
if he
defense
touched the
has
quarterback,
accepted the penalty.
and the quarterback
So that
already let
means
it
they
go,
will not take
it's a
possession
pass
on the fumble
interference.
recovery. I'm not sure why in the world you do that, but that is apparently the decision. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
They run a... Yeah.
Now a first carry for the brother of Dalvin. It's James Cook. Solid running on the carry, but still brought down just inside of the 40. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a 1st down. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
That's when I watch me win
The
the
32 now. Here's
Super Bowl.
1st and 10. Throwing now is Allen. Steps away to his left. And the timing a bit off that time as Allen falls to the ground. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32.
I do.
No, I'm being very manipulative. I'm sorry. So I'm being very manipulative.
From the gun, it's Allen.
Yep, that's how you say it for me.
Great play there. With touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Bills are on the board first here this afternoon. Joey Sly onto the extra point. Boy, these may be an adventure this afternoon, but this one is good. So that drive spanned 5 plays, and it ends in a Buffalo touchdown. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Fields fires it right around the goal line. So here are the Lions now coming out for their opening drive. They're led onto the field by the former third-round pick back in 2012, and that's the quarterback, Nick Foles. Here's Foles. He's got this to Williams, complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Good yardage after the catch as that play good for 30 and a first. On play action, they'll throw. That pass caught. It's Williams. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. It's another first down on a big gainer there, 33 yards. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's 3rd down. Williams brings it in. And the Lions are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. A big loss there of about 7 yards on 1st and goal. So now it's 2nd down. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Try to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And the Bills are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. There are the numbers for Cook from a week ago. 17 carries, 77 yards.
And he's hoping to have the same type of game, but he's going up against the #1 defense in the league, and they're very good at fitting the run. So now you've got to think offensive strategy, maybe a little more play action, and try and find some people over downfield.
Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. Play action. Now it's Allen. Got a man complete. It's Hamler. 20. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving. Extra point through the snowflakes, up and good. And it's now 14-0. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And it was all polished off on the touchdown reception by K.J. Hamler. Fielded just outside the goal line. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Yeah, Charles, you think about this offense, and it's kind of a tricky time of the season because you're 14-0, looking to see this one out to the end, but you start to run into situations where guys are getting a little banged up. Maybe could use some time sharing, some time on the bench.
just to rest. How do you approach the rest of this regular season?
I'm telling you, you don't ask the easy stuff, do you? I mean, you created a heck of a situation here, and actually you didn't create it. You presented it, and you're exactly right. It is tricky because your eye has to be on the ultimate prize, which is the Super Bowl.
Open man, and he's got Williams. Touchdown, Lions. 4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Lions are back within a score. Foles will look to throw. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. This one taken just inside the 10. And he won't quite make it to the 25. There's a big play waiting to happen. Receiver K.J. Hamler as the offense returns to the field.
Well, he's within shouting distance of a 1,000-yard season. Going to need a pretty good finish, though, if he wants to reach that mark.
Well, I like how you phrased it, partner. He is within shouting distance. If he stays on this pace, he's got a shot at it. But he needs a big game in there, right?
Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes. Aiden Hutchinson able to record his 5th sack of the season.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. Swing it, and oh, he coughed it up. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And bulldozing his way through. And he'll take this down inside the 15-yard line.
Whenever we call a game that's in the snow, we have to focus a little bit more, trying to make sure we've got the right numbers on plays that we're calling right, the right guys in the game.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. James Mitchell, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Lions strike quickly here to tie up the ball game. They'll try and throw for it, and this will be caught.
This game trash. This game trash. I ain't gonna lie to you. This game dog water. I ain't gonna lie to you. Ain't gonna, this game dog water. You know, wait. It's me. It's crazy. How the much is, bro, look, how is it sunny now?
Welcome back, everyone.
It was just snowing.
Just south of Buffalo. They haven't missed too much just yet. They're still in the first quarter.
It was just snowing, man. Come on, man.
The kickoff team
you can't tell me it was not just snowing.
Send this one away.
I think they gave an extra point to
This one taken just inside the 10. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26.
I got that extra point.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Second quarter now in Buffalo. It's the Bills in control of the football as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. Here's Haley. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete.
He's not this fast.
And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. Yeah, we know that he can beat you in a number of ways. He can catch it short.
Thanks for the positive vibe.
He can do what we just saw right there, catch it and then run with the football. Operating from the red zone now. Allen. Throw right side caught by O.J. Howard. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line.
Somebody can trade this season.
Oh my God.
Somebody can trade this season.
No, he's like that there.
Justin Pugh, the left guard that time with a flag.
Somebody was holding on their team on offense. Like they were holding it, make sure they couldn't go nowhere.
Now Allen. He'll dump this off to Cook. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way. Really, we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
Forced out to his left. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third.
100%.
Here's Allen to throw it. Setting up the screen for Cook. And they get him down about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A third down pickup of 5.
Boy, that was certainly well-read defensively. And the key to any screenplay is space to work. And there was none to be found there. And a tackle for just a short gain.
Sly able to put this one through. And the Bills have taken the lead. So they put together a good little drive there, but ultimately stalling out the red zone.
Yeah, I know a lot of people look at it as a little bit of a negative. They didn't get 6 points out of it, right? Didn't get the touchdown. But that's actually okay. They got 3 points, able to give their defense a little bit of rest, let them settle down over there. So all in all, to me, that's a good drive.
Jameson Williams and the Lions get set for this next possession. For him, what an accomplishment in this game, surpassing the 2,000-yard mark. And all the time we talk about these guys out wide like him that are so athletic and can do so many things, but take this a little deeper. How has he done it this year?
You helped with this because when we sat down with him before the game and discussed his season, and you said to him, okay, I have a vision that you, similar to a pitcher, change up a lot of things, right? Different arm angles, different slots a pitcher would do. You do that with your route running and all that.
And he will not be able to get away. He's taken down. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up third. CD, so often we talk about quarterbacks. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Gregory Rousseau in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. They'll try and throw for it here. He finds his man complete. That's Porter. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Allen going to throw.
Y'all coaching disappointed.
And he loses the football a second time. And this is scooped up by the Lions. Well, remember, he had a fumble earlier in this first half and got saved, but no such saving here. It's a turnover.
Yeah, and as a coach and as a teammate, you're hoping that he learned from the first one. There was a lesson there. But obviously, he doesn't have the focus in order to lose it a second time. That simply can't happen if you're trying to win a game.
From the 35 on 2nd down, Foles. And this is caught by Williams. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. They will run straight ahead with Swift. A decent run there following the display of quick feet down just inside the 45. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Do this one. That's all we do.
2nd and 5 now. Foles. Open man is Quintez Cephas. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 31-yard line. 12 yards there as they move the chains. Now Foles. And he's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. Jameson Williams with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And the Lions have taken the lead. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
What happened?
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away.
I seen him caught the ball.
This one taken just inside the 10.
You didn't see when I threw a 2-point
the
conversion.
26-yard line, just across the 25.
Oh, he didn't catch the ball?
James Cook running back out now. And ball security has been a big issue. You see the numbers there. He's fumbled twice already.
And whenever we talk about ball security, it's not simply how you're holding the ball when you run it. It's all the other things that you do. Is it in the proper arm, meaning the sideline is protecting you? Are you dipping a shoulder to protect the ball as well? And obviously, the 4 points of pressure to make sure it's tucked firmly against your body so people can't pop it out.
Trying to lay one up deep. Oh, ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott.
Oh, God.
And that's what we've seen from this defense all year long, because they've been so good at finding ways to take the football away. And they just gave us another example right here. A strong defense, that's something you're going to need to rely on come playoff time. And this crew has got one. There's no doubt about that, Brandon.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And not an abundance of time remains on the clock, Charles, but you would think more than enough to try to extend this lead before intermission.
And when you're talking about extending the lead, I think you're talking about aiming for the end zone, because there is plenty of time for that.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. Now a throw caught by one of their linemen. It's a gain of 14 and a first down for Detroit. And now on is the field goal unit. And boy, this is speculative. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And the gamble fails. It's incomplete. Now McManus will line up for the field goal. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. Pass complete. Now race for the marker. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. Pass complete. Now race for the marker. And he is going to have a Lions first down, although it doesn't appear to be by much. He needed 4 and he got 4 on 3rd down. Well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the third quarter.
Oh, can they pass it to somebody? Yeah. Yeah, they want to do something crazy stupid like that, yeah.
Ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis and Brandon Gordon. And here comes a return just beyond the goal line.
Yeah. We can
Lions
toss
offense now with a football first here to begin quarter number 3. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember this. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
He had no chance.
10 yards on the play, and it'll make this a 2nd and long. Well, go ahead and mark that down as one of those bizarre first down calls in the history of the National Football League. A fake, and it backfires.
Well, we've seen a lot of
first down.
Yeah, you're right. And we've seen a lot of innovation throughout the years.
He's got a man complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A gain of right around 35 yards on a play that started back inside their 10. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
What was trying?
And this one will not work out. It is incomplete. And now it's 2nd down. And here's the field goal team out onto the field. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. They'll wind up losing 11 on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
Hop into different offensive formations and try and fool the defense and pick up some yardage. But going into field goal formation on 2nd down.
And this is taken in at the 5. And in for the Lions. Touchdown. He's been doing this for a lot of years with the arm strength still there, and he showed it off on that one.
And you'd think on 3rd down they'd just be looking for something right beyond the sticks. And I think they caught the defense flat-footed as a result, because they decided they were going to take a shot right there, and it ended up being a big play.
And that one spanning an even 65 yards in the air, according to Next Gen Stats. On here, Brandon McManus for the point after. And this one gives his guys a 12-point lead. 5 plays there on that drive. And it was Jameson Williams wrapping things up with a touchdown. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. This is taken just shy. Now a hit and a loose football. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And into the end zone. A scoop and score on the fumble return for the Detroit touchdown.
Yeah, because don't play with him.
So they get the one-score kickoff, get a fumble, take it right back to the house. 2 quick touchdowns within a matter of about 10 seconds. And they fake it. They pitch to the tight end. And this fake extra point attempt failed big time. Not only did they not get it, they went backwards. Now they had the big play on the fumble return. They were looking for the 1-2 punch, but they couldn't get that 2-point conversion.
And I have to wonder, were they scheduled to go ahead and kick the extra point, but after a play like that, you talk about the 1-2 punch, right? It's a momentum play. Go for 2 and really try to capitalize, and that's what they attempted.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got to find.
And a loose football. And this is scooped up by the Lions. Inside the 20. And into the end zone. A scoop and score on the fumble return for the Detroit touchdown. The pass receiver turned into a runner, then he turned into a fumbler, and it goes the other way for 6.
I love your description. Although for
they pitch to the tight end. It's a fake. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. Fielded right around the 8. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Out come the Bills as we take a look at the playoff race in the AFC. Well, with 3 weeks left, they are in one of those 3 wild card spots, Charles, but that spot is not clinched. And there's not a ton of breathing room for them, so the bottom line, they just need to focus on winning right now.
Yeah, they totally have their eyes open, don't they? They know they've got teams trying to run them down. They can hear their footsteps. The question coaches ask guys in the locker room, do you have another gear left to pull away and lock in that playoff spot? If so, let's hit it.
50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down. Now Allen. Right side, it's Hamler pulling it in. He's got room at the...
Told you this would happen.
It's not living.
Good please.